I have butterflies recording this because I wasn't sure I was going to, but I want to talk about vulnerability in relationships, and then that like ruminating we can do, and being an inner critic and beating up on ourselves for struggling or doing the things we've done to cope in the past. I was feeling some shame and I almost didn't share. I had parts, honestly, that were like, are you sure you want to share this? You're a psychologist. And yeah, because like I'm a human and we're all figuring this out, and I hope it helps someone else, but I definitely want this to help little me who doesn't want to feel like I'm only safe by showing my shiny parts, my well-curated parts. A lot of them are survival, but I do feel like a little nervous, a little shaky, butterflies in my tummy. I'm trying to like check on the parts and what do you need to feel safer? Because I do think this is a good thing and I know it's helpful. And I just was at a dinner with someone I adore, and I was just so immersed in the story that, oh wait, does something feel different? Do they still like me as much? All the ways I would look for safety before that I didn't even realize I was doing it. It was almost like smelling salts for my soul. Like I woke up halfway through the dinner, I was like, oh, I'm doing it again. And like things are great now. But I kind of told her, I said, gosh, you know what? I was like in my head going, oh, is it still as fun for her when we used to hang out? Is it different? Maybe it's because my lips are all weird because I was numb after the dentist, and who knows? But like I had a story in my head that was affecting how I felt. And it was so lovely. We were able to have such a wonderful conversation. All is great. Being able to be vulnerable with someone and honest, not easy, and it feels more rare than not. I wanted to take back my power and be like, wait, even if they didn't like me, like I don't have to feel this awful. So then I started beating up on myself that I gave away my power when I'm trying to work on healing myself, that I started listening to that inner critic. It's like, you're a psychologist, you've been working on this, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, oof, if the way I feel safe in these relationships is by trying to be liked, ruminating and checking if they like me, and then beating up on myself if little me felt insecure, I had a hard time, that's not very helpful. I've been doing that forever and it doesn't help. And instead, catching that I gave away my sense of worth to someone else, noticing how vulnerable and hard that was for little me. Looking at a picture of little me today that I happen to have on my camera after showing my daughter my yearbooks, she wanted to see my yearbooks. I was like, oh my gosh, that's little Amber. Wow, like the story feels real, the fog, but when you see her, I'm like, oh, I wish I could have been there for her, but it's not too late, and that's what I'm working on. I have hope we can all do that. And then catching when I went to being an inner critic instead of compassionate or curious. This is hard work. It ain't pretty. So if we can be compassionate or curious or gentle or slow down, tune in, even though sometimes that feels really scary, I'm hopeful we can all heal and have a better connection with ourselves so we feel peace and safety from the inside. And if you feel like this, you are certainly not alone. I'm sending so much love. Take care, everyone.